Maybe we'll try to get a SOMA PB before Rebirth comes out. Protect the toesies, yeah. They're just feeling a little chilly.
Are you okay, Simon? I think you're bleeding.
Oh, that's nothing. It's just my brain can't stop bleeding from the accident.
My brain can't stop bleeding.
Here, take this.
No, that's for later, for the scan.
It's green.
Ashley, I need to tell you something.
Simon, please don't make this weird.
No, it's not like that. Why now?
Brr. Haha, phone go brr.
Why is there never enough time?
For what?
Christ. Yeah, I'm up.
Gonna make it mega weird.
Yeah, that's me.
My name is David Munchie. We spoke earlier.
Even in his dream, he makes it
I
weird.
remember.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a bad dream. Are we still on for today?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling. I wanted to remind you to drink the tracer fluid I sent you. It'll help me capture a better image of the damages.
Don't worry, I got it somewhere.
Okay, great. Well, see you in a couple of hours then.
Okay, see you soon.
She is shown.
There it is.
No. Give me. Jesus Christ. I need this penny milk.
It tastes like milk, but the taste, it's like sucking on a penny.
Oh God, I lost all the time. Human hitboxes, yeah, it's a little wonky sometimes. Not too bad though. Look at my sweet shoes. Weapon kicks. Love this game, yo. It's a pretty solid game. 2501 is the code. I just need to change the split name from laboratory to 2501 so I remember. Question is, will I remember to change that? Probably not. Yo, we saved a 1/10 of a second on auto scrolling. Yeah, it's much faster to ignore him there.
Hello? Dr. Munchie? That's amazing.
Who needs friends when you have speed?
Oh, hi. Didn't hear you come in. Simon Jarrett, right?
Dr. Munchie?
Well, it's just Mr. Munchie, but I'm working on it. Actually, you're
Not even a doctor.
Is this part of your thesis work?
Yeah, it's a study I'm doing with my colleague Paul Berg. We hope to design a gentle way to work with brain reconstruction.
Who needs friends when you have terminal brain damage? Exactly.
Oh, did you take the tracer fluid?
Yes, I did.
Great. Well, we can start whenever you're ready.
So my mom always used to say.
All right, let me just get this out of the way. You are Simon Jarrett, correct?
Right.
Toronto, Canada, David Munchie. Born 1988, July 16.
Right.
Flat neurograph, version 6. Good. All files in order.
Will this hurt?
It's just a scan. It'll hurt about as much as getting your picture taken.
Indians thought cameras would steal their souls.
Is that so? Well, let's hope they're wrong. Ready? Say cheese.
Cheese. And we're dead. Yo, already saving 19 seconds. Against the last run. So I remembered the door code. Incredible.
Hello? Mr. Munchie?
I'm not in this. I don't think it's gonna work. There we go. Oh no. I talked about this last run, but if you ever don't get a fire extinguisher clip first try, it is so obnoxious to reline this up. Things are just awful to clip with. There we go. Jesus. That's how it's changed. It's not too different from how it used to be. If there's anything like super new, I haven't learned it. It's already different. Yeah, I think the old strat used to like, you clip up with a chair. Yeah. And then you run out of bounds from there. There we go. The chairway is not too much slower, but you don't have to do the first clip, which is pretty obnoxious. Line up properly. Okay. Cool. Well, I was gonna say that was a really good ascension, and then, yeah. Simon had to go and be a dummy. Oh, man. Why does this hate me? Getting a chair to stand upright is the hardest thing to do in this game. There we go. A lot less scary once you can just be in the ceiling.
Hey, are you
True.
there? I found the dome ceiling.
When you remove all of the monsters from the game, it gets a little less scary.
Simon, was it?
Soma just hates everyone. I mean,
Hi,
fair
Simon.
enough.
I'm Catherine. Have you figured out?
I just didn't want to
what's
speak
going
for everybody.
Me? I was hoping you'd have some answers.
on? I probably have some. What do you want to know?
Where
Yeah, there's a
did you
safe
get it? What
mode.
is this place?
I don't.
How
Does
did I
Soma
get
have a
here?
safe
And
mode? I
robots
know.
talk like they're people.
Well, you're at Upsilon, clearly.
I don't remember which
Been there
games they had
before?
safe
Where did
modes
you
into.
work?
The Grimoire in Toronto. Is that really important?
No, I mean, where did you work at Pezos 2?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know
That's
what that
unexpected.
is.
Did you come directly
I think
from
this game has
Toronto?
that mode.
Yeah, I did. And it was very unexpected.
Soma has safe mode, Dark Sense
Have you
hard
seen
mode.
any people, like staff or field technicians?
Only robots.
Sounds right.
Crazy ones.
Crazy.
This is also strange.
You're telling me. What was that?
A safe mode? No. This is with monsters in. We just skip all of the monsters.
I think this
You know.
place is about to collapse. What do I do?
Simon, come to Lambda.
How do I get there?
There are shuttle trains connecting all the sites. Find one and come here. I'll wait for you.
Okay. Sort of. You do get chased.
Shit, where do I...
You get chased by one, and then there's always one that attacks you, so you can end a map. There's actually one we do run around. Think about it in Omicron. I can slap you. Give you the big old slap.
What the hell? How is this possible?
How is this possible?
This is insane!
Whee! Leviathan? Is that the big fish at the end? If so, we entirely skip it. Yeah, just don't deal with that bad boy. Whee! Giant squid, but looks more like a worm. Yeah, that makes sense. Like an actual Leviathan. Yeah, every underwater section's pretty much just this. Wow. The wow. Whee. I grab that. I'm gonna assume I hit the preload trigger. Not. I got nothing. Can you break the ocean surface? No, I don't believe so. I mean, like going out of the water. Do not believe that's a thing. Do not want a black screen here. If we get a black screen, that means I messed up. Should be fine. I'm a little terrified of that. Cool. We didn't get it.
Let's hope the shuttle still works. Where did I get a flashlight?
Save exit just to be safe. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, as cool as Easter eggs like that be in a game, it's like the dev time to make that happen versus people actually finding it solo. The offset is not worth it. As cool as it would be. It'll do safety saves without losing time. It'd be great. Would be fantastic. Without having to go to the menu and everything. Oh. What if Rebirth had actual quick saves built in? It's the dream, right? We're actually like right above the train car here, so I don't know how this height's gonna work out. I think we'll be pretty on point. We'll see. A bingo board? Yeah, possibly. I mean, it's the same engine as SOMA, so I don't see it being too drastically different. Like the tricks between Dark Descent and Machine for Pigs were pretty similar, all in all. Yeah, I could see prop flying definitely being in there still. Object hovering. Could definitely see that. First try. Yes and no.
Here we go again.
Like, the same trick still exists between the three different penumbras. It's just, well, Overture is different because that's an unpatched version. It just what's useful for the run. Like object hovering's used in the other ones, but it's heavily used in Requiem. It's also the same engine? No. The Penumbras were on HPL 1. Both Amnesias were HPL 2. SOMA is HPL 3. And I believe I'm correct in saying that Rebirth is also HPL 3.
I mean, really? How big can this ocean be?
Same engine, just different versions of the engine. Whee! Monster that spawns in the tunnel? Sure. I don't remember. I would imagine so. That's the difference between Penumbra and Amnesia. When that gets changed. That's why you can't really object hover in Amnesia. Although you can sort of object hover in Machine for Pigs in a really weird way. But there's just like no items in Machine for Pigs. Prop clip in Dark Descent, similar way you do in Soma. Yeah, it's just... it's never worth going for. It's like a perfect height here. Beautiful. Like it doesn't lead to much and it's never useful. Like you can use the shovel.
Alright, we're in. Let's find
In Nave 1, that was a strat for a while. Super inconsistent and slower. Although, really cool. Chair clip and cells. Chair clip and cells. Yo, first try. I don't remember a chair clip and cells. The door instead of getting the key to unlock it.
Reactor class equipment. Proceed to the emergency filters.
I feel like I've maybe seen that before, but I honestly couldn't tell you. The spooky monsters. So spooked. Happens in safe mode? That's a good question. I don't know. I've never played safe mode.
I messed up.
I've always wondered about that spot and then the spot where it ends the map with a monster. I think that one still has to spawn. There, I imagine
Alright, taking off.
the area just freaks out. That segment is try. Oh, for sure. Definitely never something you go for. You still have to run away. I figure there's some reason to run away there.
Starboard rudder is choking, but I can compensate.
How do you even know?
I imagine it's really derpy.
Don't worry, I'm hooked up to the navigator. We're headed for Theta. Should be a matter of minutes.
I thought I was done for back there.
Seems like the WOW is keeping the Curie
WOW.
from going into a catastrophic failure state. I mean, how did it get on the ship?
Are you talking about the black tentacles in the engine room? I've seen them before at Upsilon. What are they?
They're a manifestation of a malfunctioning station-wide artificial intelligence called the WOW.
Station-wide? So we just made a powerful enemy.
No, it's not like that. The AI isn't a persona. It doesn't feel or think like we do. It's more like a cancer.
Was that the ship?
Looks like your sabotage worked better than expected. Brace for impact! Hold on, the blast just pushed us off the plateau!
What does that mean?
If I don't
What does
hit
that mean?
Delta, we're dead.
And we're all dead. GG. The G'est of G's. Let's hope I don't lose the door this time around. Having to ride in the Zeppelin so obnoxious. Even if it's not really that much slower. Still don't want to do it.
I'll never get this open.
Friend time. Beep boop bop. Oh, my door's right there too, sweet. It's really nice when it doesn't fly off into the ditch.
Good job.
Whee!
Don't worry, Kath. I'll find a way to Theta.
Get over there.
The Zeppelin's on its way. Better get ready.
Actually land the door in here this time. We don't lose it.
Down, we're safe.
Oh, it's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence.
Even though it
like
can't
that.
still like clip through the floor.
Where are we now?
You're unlucky.
At least that's what you said before.
Let's not throw it into the void.
Of course. Is this a Zeppelin?
Appropriate, you think? You think you can get us to Theta?
It's a cargo transport. They use them for moving materials between the sites, anything that's too big for the shuttles. I'm sure it can carry us. Why won't it work? Come on. Oh, the tool chip is bust.
Isn't that part of the Omni tool?
Look who's been paying attention.
We have to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Care to point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
Just knock a robot over the head and steal their chips?
The toolbox over
Not
there
their
says it has a
chips.
stun baton. You could use that.
Not their
Don't
Doritos.
wanna hurt anyone? Isn't this a bit much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just robots. Sort of. I'll get us the chip. I have no choice.
Oh, he's way over here. That's crazy. Never this far over.
Am I right?
Come on. I hope this works.
Thanks, Simon. Don't be mad, okay? We really needed that chip. We'd be stuck here.
We'd be stuck here.
Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
He was talking. I mean, he was delusional, but he seemed sincere. Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Was he really that different from us? It's just because.
No, I'm not a monster.
I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
Guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really.
God, imagine if you could save, quit, reload to skip
Yeah.
Simon's dialogue.
Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh,
Narrator.
yeah, sure.
She's a monster.
Thanks.
And away we go. See you, nerds. We're free. Only, yeah, that'd be the dream. Being able to skip through all of his stuff. Freebird Blaze. Get your lighters out. It's always scary not knowing where you're gonna white load in.
Yeah.
Probably not really worth a jump over that. Whatever. Yeah.
That's great.
That's great.
What? Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things. So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
I never think I'm fast enough to actually get the door set up properly once it's open.
Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff?
Go ahead and run over here and be safe.
Actually making me cool. Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I got it really quick. Yeah, it's not even in sight. I probably had enough time to set up the door. Wow, I did that way faster. Usually by the time I get over here, it's already opening up, so I...
Kath, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel?
Way ahead of time. This is crazy.
Is it the WOW's fault that we're like this?
The WOW.
I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
Subtitles don't show on screen, yeah. It is kind of strange.
With purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside
Wowers.
data, okay? See you soon.
doesn't have so much downtime. It'll be interesting. Very interested to see. Oh, the big golds. Now the big golds today. Hey, the door's broken this time.
Hello?
Nice.
Anyone there?
I was like seeing that. Such a random thing.
Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
First try there. Load in, please. Thank you. Another gold. I'm so good at this game. Whee! Whoop. Here we get that nice wee whoop. Rah, rah, rah. Another gold split, please. The quad. Hey, gold split by a second, baby. I could easily beat my PB. I played this for like a couple days. I mean, potentially if I don't fuck up anything, which is asking a lot. Beat it tonight.
Don't move. It's okay.
What?
It's over now. Relax.
Relax.
Ashley? What are you doing here?
Hanging out like couples do.
We're not...
You don't want me?
Yes, of course, but... What happened?
We fell in love.
By golly. Gee willikers. Give me my flashlight. Get out of here. It's so spooky. How you doing, warrior? Surprised if this was a gold as well. Although I kind of, yeah, I forget how long it takes exactly. Close. Oh no, dude.
All right. Let's find Omicron.
That wasn't too bad of a recovery. Just never want to get behind you like that. Whee!
Where am I going? This isn't safe.
Bonk. That would've been nice. No. Always sucks when you can't get this one quickly. This clip is trash. It's not a fun clip to set up a bunch of times. And then it pushed me into the... Oh, no, dude. Fuck off. Well, that's really obnoxious. Because I'm pretty sure we just go back to the beginning of the level and have to run all the way over again. Well, why did that fly away? Yeah, we gotta run all the way back over. That really sucks.
All right. Let's find Omicron.
Well, probably not beating my PB. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to beat my PB tonight. But would have been kind of cool. Just randomly get one, you know? So I feel like this is one of those clips that I get just on a random run, but whenever I need it like really quickly, I'm on like a PB pace run or something, it just doesn't happen. Like it's one of those type of tricks. Woe is me. Woe is me. There we go. Jesus. Bad clip. Hopefully I can at least do Omicron fine then. 3 minutes worth of mistakes. You hate to see it.
Let's find that suit and get out.
It's fine. Cool. That was nice. I guess if I did want to get back into this before like Rebirth came out, I would need to relearn the strat where you clip out there. Like clip out to the side instead of going in that ring. It's been a long time since I've done that strat. Nice first try. Get to get breakfast. What? That's why I lost time. She went to get breakfast. No, not exit. Save exit. Hey. Yeah, I messed up the clip into Omicron and then fell into the void. 4 a.m. is a strange time to have breakfast. Who does that? Whoa, first try. Okay. Holy moly.
Is this Omicron? Everything is so...
What kind of breakfast did you
so
get, though?
limited.
That's the real question.
I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you
Frosties.
were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me?
Classic Frosties.
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge,
Huge fucking deal.
There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
The Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then
Kilogram
great.
box.
I'm not promising.
Eating the whole box.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room.
Cardboard and
Where
all.
we keep the power suits, if there are any left.
Just as long as we do that, we're fine.
Oh, God. Nice.
As long as we bump the terminal
I found
first.
one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby. See if you can boost it up.
This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work.
Really hoping I'm not soft locking
Picture
here.
it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts.
Okay, this is loading up. Yeah, you just have to make sure you activate this terminal before doing all of that. I believe is the soft lock issue. If you come over here and do this before the terminal, then you can't
I can't believe
proceed.
you're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you would be.
You'd go without me.
Left the Frosties. I mean, yeah, you gotta get your fiber somehow, right?
You really do.
I guess the monster is always there. I've just never really noticed until last run.
Come on, let's activate the power suit. We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current core. That's everything. You can climb. Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
Well, with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indian stock photos would steal their souls.
Say cheese.
Right. What are you doing? We need to get this.
Completed.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
Don't forget to activate power suit. No, I won't do it. Not that I forget, I just purposely don't do
What
it.
was that?
No, it's just.
Why was it still talking?
It's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works. You know that.
What do you mean?
No, it's not magic.
Even the subtitles like there fade away if you run away when it's still playing.
Don't waste time, Simon. Activate the power suit already.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we're fine. Ooh. Ooh. Stop wasting time already and activate the power suit. I won't do it. You won't convince me to do it. Yo, big time save back. God, my PB is so easy to beat. Like, we're definitely gonna get a PB before Rebirth comes out.
Are we
It's
done?
definitely a goal I gotta get it taken care of.
Sure thing.
So much time to save. If I didn't get screwed over on Omicron outside, that's 3 minutes back, roughly.
It's dumb luck, right? And I woke up in the right body.
This is
a
your
redundant
PB.
copy. I'll never experience
Number
much,
11303 is my PB. I'm on a 112 pace at the moment. So.
How could he? I couldn't do it, and you knew it. You were right in trying to hide him from me. Only wish you'd done a better job. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did
PB
you?
though? You're not my PB.
Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing.
We did not
And you wouldn't
fucking
mind? Why would
thing.
you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little,
When I was a boy.
all the way to the top of the building.
That line always makes me
I
think of
still
Kingpin
feel
from Daredevil.
You know, tuck my arm so I could push
When I was a
the
boy.
door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge, and you know, I felt the warm wind in my hair, and the sun was setting, and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the
Everyone
people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess.
It's the only real bummer about trying to run this game, like grind it out for a PB. Having to go through this all the time.
My previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize.
Everyone gone to Rapture? No.
Makes me feel like I belong.
They're all dead.
Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any
Everyone's
different?
dead.
I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Still have nothing.
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. I think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Back down we go. Whee!
It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes, but generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me active.
While I don't care too much about like VR spin-offs for games, I feel like they could have had a cool
Could be a
VR
time
spin-off
stuck in a body made from blood.
being Catherine
That'd be the worst.
to some degree. It's like getting teleported around place to place. Helping out on a technical standpoint. But the thing in the middle, yeah. You can't just like stand up and walk away. You have to wait for that. So much happening.
You did it!
We did it.
I will make preparations.
Yeah, if it's gonna be a long cutscene, just like, bro, like waiting around, just let it not have interactions. That'd be great. Whoa, we saved 3 seconds. It's crazy.
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
Spoke to me.
Looks like a man.
Not
One
a
of
gold.
WoW's creatures. It just stared at
Gotta save time for the next run.
threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was gonna kill you for sure. I'm glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too. Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good. Not sure the climber could take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega sector.
Problem is like one mistake at this point, and PB's kind of out the window, and there's a lot of hard stuff left. Like this split's tough.
You haven't been here?
Tau inside's pretty rough.
The other
Foot clip at the end's rough.
We're following your little footsteps.
There's still
Went ahead, footsteps.
still hard stuff to get through.
Somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me. Freaks me out.
Possible.
Okay, let's
It's
have
gonna
find that out.
pardon me. Be on my sharpest skills, my best behavior. Or we could just risk it for the biscuit. Let's go all out. No saves. Sounds like a terrible idea. Sharpest behavior, best skills. Oh, I hate when this goes flying for no reason. Back over here. Can I climb like any degree here, please? And now I look at my OBS window because it's a little bit brighter than my game. Like I still want a little bit of height off this. Where's this coming from? Just never having a good PB. My PB in this is not as solid as I thought it was. I thought it was pretty decent for what I've put into this, but apparently not. Apparently it has a ton of time loss. I mean, being minutes ahead is against my latest run, not my PB, but technically we're still on PB pace. If I don't lose any time. No! Oh, GG. We're gonna hit a storm because of this too. God, why did I have to say anything at all? God damn you, game. Why did you make me fall? Please don't activate a storm. Go up, Simon. I hate this container. It's awful. Like, of the worst place to drop an object hover in this game is literally in this area. I mean, I don't really care about the PB. I just don't want to hit a storm here because it makes it so much worse. Where the fuck? Going too far left? Okay, I think this is back where I need to be. Okay, I curved into much. believe we'll be okay from here. Time loss, I don't really care about. I wasn't expecting to get a PB today, so whether I get one or not, yeah, it doesn't matter. Just don't want to have to deal with the storm. The storms are so awful in this. It was very fun. Oh yeah, this is by far the worst object hover to do in this game. It is really dark and very easy to mess up. And if you're too low, you can hit storm triggers, which not only slow you down, but makes it way harder to see. My boxes go away. We have to do the... Definitely probably GG for the run itself, but at least continue. I at least know how easy it is to PB in this, which is cool. Like if I want to come back another day, just blast out a couple runs. So much time save, and I don't think there's really much here to save against my golds. I'm sure I've done all of this at least first try before.
Never been happier to be inside. Let's find the Ark.
My gold probably would have gotten the extra door clip down here anyways, like first try. But I'm definitely not going for.
You.
More than likely not getting a PB off this, but it was a good run, you know. Showed us what it could be. Yeah, clipping into this room a little early. My actual PB is a 113.03. So that one mistake cost me that. The splits are the run I just did before this one. I'm like 30 seconds behind PB pace at this point. Unless I just somehow get a... What? That's a gold. It wasn't a 30-second gold, though. 1:13.28 still my best possible time. I'd have to get golds off of these, which is pretty pretty rough to do. Tower escape, there's not really wiggle room for that. And then the arc is just running to the end, so it's really final clip out of bounds with the book. I want to be surprised if there's time for me to save on that, but it's such an awful clip, I don't expect to save time on it. Like, even this run, other than the mistakes, my gold splits and stuff were solid, but they weren't great. Like, I could easily play this well again. Especially if I actually practice some of this stuff. A couple more runs. Talking about practice. Practice as in relearning some of the setups for stuff, not like actually coming in and doing these skips a whole bunch of time in a row. I don't do that kind of practice, but like relearning the door skip on the last map, relearning the thing in Omicron, extra out of bounds, stuff like that. That kind of practice. Relearning, I guess, is the better phrase to use. Come on, 30-second gold. Their locks take forever. It's not just saving time against my last run, it's saving time against my golds. Very hard to... This might do it. No, I lost them against golds. So I need to save 30 seconds approximately on this book clip, which...
This has to be...
I'm sure there's some time to be saved against my PB here.
Made it here in one piece.
I don't think 30 seconds worth. Maybe. Maybe I'm not bad. I don't know. That was pretty good. If anything's going to save time, that would have done it. So, we'll see. It'll be close, which is cool, you know. Just getting close to it's nice.
Get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat. Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna
I
get.
don't think there's much more I could have done to save time
You
there.
should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
The rest is pretty much waiting and running.
Operate this thing.
Don't know, I never tried this.
We have to save 27 seconds against gold,
Notoriously
which
easy
I
to use.
think's
Shouldn't be a problem.
not gonna happen, but yeah, we'll see. I've been wrong before. Gotta bop a button and do some running.
There we go.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
Waiting and running.
No turning back.
Gotta do.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Like not dropping that object hover,
What's the matter with the upload?
we would have been like neck and neck for maybe. That was rather unfortunate.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6,
You gotta be kidding me!
4, 3,
Come on, load!
2,
Yes! Fuck yeah, we made it!
Woo! It's like I have to get to the split at like 1:12:20.
Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
We're over like 1:12:20 on this
They're
split.
out
It's
there,
just GG.
among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
I think my math's right on that.
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No. This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there.
2 minutes.
Catherine and Simon
Does it
are
take
both
2 minutes to
safe
get from
on
here
the
to the
Ark.
credits?
Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down
I feel like it doesn't, but they complained for a long time.
Spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
Another minute.
We're on the Ark, you idiot! I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You
Fuck! Catherine?
Is the split?
Please don't leave me
I don't know
alone.
where the split's at, to be honest.
Catherine? Catherine?
Does it split here? Or does it split when you skip the credits? Either way, I feel like that's a huge time save. Gotta wait a second. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we get a PB then. I didn't realize there was that much to save on the inside of that map. All right.
Did it work?
Clutched it out at the end without knowing it. Jesus. God, my PB is so bad. Yo, Rosid. Getting your name in the YouTube VOD, huh? Thank you so much for the 2 months, man. Appreciate it. Everyone say hi, YouTube. Smile and wave, boys. Say your name for YouTube? I don't know. It's a tough deal.
Catherine? Catherine! I can't believe.
Hey, 112:27:54.
So relieved.
Beats my PB by 36 seconds. I had a 1:13:03 before. All right, well, I pulled that out of nowhere. Wasn't expecting that in the slightest tonight. You know, I'll do some comfy runs to see how it goes. They'll be tough, they'll be rough, they'll be awful. I'll just let it be. But no, PB, second run. Even with like 3 minutes lost on clipping into Omicron, even with losing like a minute on that BloodThunder through the outside of Tau. It's crazy. So many golds in this run. I want to see what some of my best is after this. It was like a 108 before. I imagine it's like close to 106, 105. Random D Rust, yeah. Crazy. Playing out of my mind. With that peanut butter, I got tons of peanut butter. That's pretty easy. Gotta grab a screenshot of these splits here in a second too. It was very up and down. I was like, you know what, we're ahead, and then I lost 3 minutes on Omicron. I was like, you know what? It's GG, it's over. And I saved time back on the inside of Omicron. It's like, well, maybe still somehow it's gonna be close, and then we lost a minute on outside of Tau. It's like, well, GG again, it's over. And then fucking Phi inside.